'Tis of dire import we unmask the false sovereign. To that end, we must travel to Vermin's eastern edge. I can guide you to the place arisen, or thereabouts.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Come, I'll lead the way. We've got choppers!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I shan't allow any further harm to come. Let my magic join immensely. Well done.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Might be able to use the range of our own.
Very well, I must.
To have any hope of victory, we must destroy every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Yes, of course. Now then, which way?
Do we decide based on our experience, or trust to our instincts?
It seems I've collected a few too many things. Perhaps I ought to be more selective in future.
I shall take this. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but
Different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Fascinating.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaning treasures round every corner.
come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills. The jack of all trades is a master of none.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. There's no business to be had here.
I don't know about you, master, but word of a curious village.
You'd best go elsewhere. There's no business to be had here.
What you need of me?
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
Here to ask Autumn.
Eyes follow us wherever we go here. 'Tis enough to make one jumpy.
'Tis eerie, but we must needs press on.
Aught you need of me?
Fancy a look at my wares? Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
'Tis a letter most inscrutable. And I fear 'twill remain as such if we cannot find another piece to this puzzle.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple place. tucked away on the eastern edge of Vermin. Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. 'Tis a name unfamiliar to me, I'm afraid. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. As you like, sir.
This is the inn. Of course. Nothing's free in this world. Do stop by again.
Well met, sir. How might I do, sir?
No seen you about. You the outsider? My lord spoke of you. Come on, follow me. I've something real nice to show you.
That's not creepy whatsoever.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
No doubt you're dazzled by my chart.
Hey, how'd he know to expect you? Why not ask him yourself? You'll find...
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out fast. I trust you are enjoying yours, so if you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained. For 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now is proof you were deemed a worthy candidate, which is to say, you have my approval as the Thiefmeister. Is there aught else you care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors we collect. You're the second Arisen to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brant against the Queen Regent. In response, she's... Oops. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a... Is there aught else you care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care, then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my... Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, but...
Well done, Arisen. You have acquired a Maester's teaching, an important milestone in mastering any vocation.
It is an honor and a privilege to serve a master so accomplished.
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off.
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day.
Now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up.
Dear me.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, once. But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial. So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar in his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in a lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.
What brings you here?
You're here. I've been waiting.
You've my gratitude.
So this is where you were, Master.
I warn you.
Is there aught else you care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village. Is there aught else you care to ask? Beg pardon? A letter. Brass means imitating someone in thieves' cant. This letter means to say someone's taken on such a request. Naturally, I can say nothing as to the who. Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care then.
Over here, if you please. You'll like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
Is that you say?
There's a shorter path we might take now. Allow me to show you.
Are my people retarded? What are you guys doing? Jesus Christ.
I am saved. Thank you, Arisen.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brant will know how to put what we've gleaned.
I'm no longer following you anywhere, Mega Man. You're
Methinks this will be of interest to Captain.
You're brain dead.
And prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Jesus Christ. No, stay away from me.
Pray, follow me.
Nah, you're the last person I'm gonna follow. I'm good. I'm gonna. Ooh. We'll grab that.
One path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
Nah, you're not guiding me
Not
anywhere.
to gainsay the Arisen's judgment.
Shit.
We must go where we are bid.
You fucking jumped. You're retarded.
Let me get that.
Very well. I shall lend you my aid. You do seem to be in need.
Damn, dude.
It is rather narrow here. Be on your guard.
I only hope we encounter no foes. There, we are safely through.
I'm gonna have to buy the daggers at least. Daggers?
Perfect spot for a kid. Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Oh. That's what happens when you press the wrong button. You got the shopkeeper scared. There you go.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Do I want to look smexy? Or more like an actual rogue? I don't want to spend 22,000 gold on this shirt though. It's actually a good amount of defense. Yeah, I'll take it.
Do come again.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
Let us hope it is not mere frippery. Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
That all you wanted to... What can I say? Anyway, we send them packing with a truck. We only trained... That all you wanted to... Aye. Till next time.
So he's not gonna say anything about the brass, okay. Okay, we'll sleep at the inn at least.
Ah, you must be the visitor of Dara. In fact, if e'er you should meet him, pray inform him that he is no longer welcome here. As you like.
This is the...
Of course. Nothing's free in this world.
A good sleep will ensure...
Good morning to me. Okay, he's using that Mystic Spearhand, and he started as an archer. Okay, okay. What about you? What's your pawn? It's a thief. Why you got max everything? Level 11. Why are you level 11 high? Why are you level 113 higher than my pawn? Who are you? What in the hell? Tancia.
Tis a perilous journey I've had arisen.
Good morrow, everyone.
You fought a griffin?
we've much
Oh,
to be
good for
getting
you.
Shall we get underway?
I thought I heard water. Okay. These are apples. These are those. We don't want to touch those. Gucci. Look how simple it is. We just leave through the front door. But no, Mega Man. Jesus.
Ah, 'twould seem we've rediscovered an old haunt by a new entrance.
Remarkable how the route taken can alter one's perception of a place.
Is that what she was trying to do? Jump from up there into this? You retard, if you're gonna do that, you should at least jump correctly. Jesus Christ. That's the other one. That's over there. That's over there. That's inside. That's inside. That requires me to go up there. That's all the way over there, and that's all the way over there. So this is the one we want.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Unless I'm very much mistaken, we've got just what we need tucked away in storage.
What are we fighting? I don't see anything down here. I do hear that though.
Harpies, Master!
This foe will recoil from the blade.
Well then.
Was most effective.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the enemy. I shan't let them hold. It seems we have trained enough
Reckless opponent may free
He didn't like that, did he? Oh no, you made him jump back. And I made him fall back down, buddy.
Cyclops tusks are valuable materials. Shall we see if we can't break one off?
And what good will that do us if we don't survive? You must needs focus. Master, I found a campsite near here while I was journeying beyond the rift. Shall I take us there now? Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. We have reached our destination.
I knew it.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Shall we set it rolling?
No. Damn it, Murdoch.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
No, okay, useless trap.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Shall we proceed into the depths?
Tread carefully. One never can be too cautious.
No quarrel here.
Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
These people truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
That's nice. How do I get to that camp? How do I get to that side? What's over there? That's overlooking Cape, huh? That's gonna require some investigation
I wager
later.
there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look. I shan't allow any further harm to come. Dare I say it? We trounced our foes, well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. An unlikely location for a fight. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging on.
In truth, I'm unready to part from this place. Might I not be allowed to explore it further?
A covetous nature is like to invite all manner of misfortunes. A heavy pack not least among them.
What exactly would you like to explore? Okay, that's where we came out, yeah, which leads to there, which leads to overlooking that, which is what I saw from looking to that way, yeah. No, there's nothing more to explore on there. At least not during the day. Ooh, wait, what if the doll hand spawns there at night?
Choppers! Seems there's no escaping them.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Damn, that tiny fucker was fast. I was ready to counter, and he moved so fast I couldn't counter. That ambush attack retarded. Or maybe just suck. Let's say just suck.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby.
Well, let's see,
Shall
come
I
on,
send
boys.
you there, Master? You have my protection. One can see far to the distance from here.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savor the scene.
I quite agree.
What path? I see no path here. Let's just talk about what's under the bridge. I don't think it's that one. Unless it's also talking about down here. As in jump down, see what happens. In which case, is there a cave entrance here? Ah, there seems to be something here. Well, you're full stone? No, you're broken stone. What are you? A thief. I'm already a thief. We don't need you to be a thief. Stay out of the water. You dumb fucks probably get drowned. Get caught by the
It is
brine.
about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
I will throw you in the water. You better not keep giving me attitude. I don't care if your Mason's pawn. I will throw you in the water and leave you behind.
You can count on me to
Son of a
come to your aid in
fucking
your hour of
bitch.
need, Master. Knowing when
Little shit. Make sure we get our saves in. What's in here? Why are you running?
It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make it happen.
I shall be ill prepared for battle and rest for much.
I sustain is yours to wield.
I'll put this to use. I'll go and open the chest.
You say you'll open the chest, but then you don't open the chest. Forcing me to open
Stone
the chest.
shard is a mere rock, but combined
So if
they
you're not gonna
convert
open the
miracles.
chest,
We ought to keep it
shut the
with
fuck
care,
up.
lest we lose it.
And don't tell me you're gonna open the chest. Oh, they open this one. You know? You know? No, you know what? No. That's on them. Why the fuck would they open a chest in another room? Instead of going to the one I'm at. Ah.
These really are hidden in the most unlikely places, aren't they?
A splendid discovery.
I'll laugh at those a
I
second
have
one
to
behind
remember
it.
to tell my own master about this. Goblins approach!
I shan't allow any further harm to come to me.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful, it's true. Gentlemen.
My impression in my humble... Where's? Much obliged, sir.
Small piggy. Big piggies. Medium piggy.
My note from Mother Rose tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies in here. Shall I lead the way?
No, don't die.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Does she want from both spots or from one spot? Find a bunch of flowers. Just find flowers, okay.
Our traits mesh well together. Each...
Okay, that requires a visit to another place. That requires a visit there, a visit there. So everything else happens in
universe is suited to a different task.
Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
'Tis as you say. As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
That's fine. The one at the door is definitely the first one, so.
Could you come over here? We've arrived, I see. That's a relief.
Ah, you've returned. That's splendid. You've the cart reached its destination safe and sound, and from the tell of it, you even...
Ox carts seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master.
Right you are.
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain... Well met! Looking to make...
Purchase. Hope to see you again.
This may require a delicate...
Okay. Let's talk to the great Lady Hilda.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then. Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
That's right, Murdoch. You tell her.
Ah, those garments you gave me had a marked effect. Albert set off to work the moment he saw them, and to be frank, I've not the slightest interest in the man, but he can surely benefit this city much more. In short, you've done us all a service.
Shall we make for Burnworth Palace?
Nice.
Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. Pawns are permitted to approach the castle, but not walk the grounds. I shall accompany you to the entrance.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Pawns aren't allowed to go inside the castle because then they wouldn't respond to the arisen. Cough, cough. Was it this girl?
Hi, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of
Yeah.
flowers or...
Oh.
Well, take your time. You know.
Do I have to craft it? Huh. Do I have... Yeah, here we go. Do I have these? Ah, okay, I see. Hold on, let me go to... that she needs a bunch of flowers. She needs an actual item called bunch of flowers. Wait, I'm pretty sure I had noon blooms. This fuckers. I don't need that many. We don't need that. We don't need more than 10 of each. Just make space for everything. No. Oh. I'm not using those yet, so I might as well throw those away, put that away too. I don't mind walking everywhere still. I am the Arisen after all. No, I don't fancy a look at your wares. I don't fancy a look at anything you got. Nasty. How dare you. Oh no, the cops don't like my language. Hold on, I'm leaving.
Use a dash of salt.
I'm back. Cops will
crime
never
committed
catch
here
me.
will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then we'd best keep some coin on hand to
Noon
ease our
blooms.
potential warders' suffering
It must be done
and make them an ally to our cause.
There's only some blooms here. Oh, there's the new bloom. Yeah, make a bunch of flowers before one of these idiots decides to use it to make something else. I hate logistician as a skill.
We have obtained a bunch of flowers, as Miss Daphne requested. Now we have but to deliver it to her.
I'm on my way, child. Fast-ish fuck, boy? Jesus.
Greetings. You seek guidance. You need only make a worthy offering in it. I have seen your path. May you've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
Oh. So they you literally pay for hints. Talk about pay to win. God damn.
Hiya, Risen. Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look at them. They're the most... These should brighten the... Say, would you mind terribly if I had... See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. All you have to do is find a silver stone. But there's the problem. I've been looking all over for such a stone. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me? For true. And I'll be waiting.
Oh, silver ore. That's simple. I got to my home.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
Man, you don't know anything.
Besides our path, we have but to.
You know how much silver I've gathered already? Here. You'll never find your destination if you go that way, Riz. Shut up, Murdoch.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Oh, just look how it shines. Fancy, aren't you... Well, I'll tell you. My mum... Not to say I'm unhappy at the gracious hand, of course. I want to tell them how grateful I am. Oh, it's so shiny.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought...
Oh, it's so...
Return in a few days. Okay. So she needs to meet with her parent. It's about to be nighttime. That's when I talk to Brant. Let me get dressed for a masquerade
we need
too.
to visit the palace. Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. I can accompany you to the castle entrance, Master, but no further.
A guide us. Most welcome. Now, we can't lose our way.
Unless, is there a crappy store for clothes around here? I know it's the armorer, but if there's a crappy store for that posh clothing that nobles use. That's for haircuts. I don't want a haircut. I actually like my hairstyle. That's the new oracle. Okay. We go this way.
Only person I believe in is myself. Pray him ne'er put gold in my pocket.
Hold on.
Over here, if you would.
This is not my intent. Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads? Despite the hour, you know where to find me.
Only person I believe in is myself. Damn near enough of this.
I'd sooner stay out of that.
Have no fear, Master.
You are the Arisen. Follow me. Tis best you move along. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
I wish the Minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere. There are times when no one's standing in front there at all.
It happened just yesterday, in fact. Put me in the right state when I saw the door unguarded. Still,
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now,
against me.
Wilhelmina calls. Tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
What's his office? Is there a hidden wall somewhere? No. Nothing there. Nothing there. There. This would be how I escape the chambers. Ah, there we go, just push it.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Well, well. Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace. How did you get in here?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Well then.
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though, we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more? Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you, and should you have the gold for it.
go.
Off you go now. If you wish to...
Mayhap you've been misinformed, sir, but there isn't to be a masquerade this day. Well met.
And who are you, sir?
Is there aught you require?
I guess only during the day. Okay.
Always sets me to think.
Let's go,
Good,
everybody.
you return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
What's this? Come to admire. Ho, ho! To think my eminence as a if only my collection were complete. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be, and 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my. If your curiosity shall not be denied, how the man's home is located in Batal.
What say we gather some information?
Ugh, that mission requires so much bullcrap to complete.
At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand.
We ought to make the delivery now. Lest it should end up...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official deal. Let me see. It reads, true to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion. A meager clue, to be certain, though 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv? I will investigate these matters as best I can. Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen, and ere it slips my mind, pray.
Queen Regent Dees.
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend the You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your Majesty...
Here we are.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true... Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. Ah, but of course. I surmise your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have... There is much we ought to tend to. Masquerades being as they are, much is made of appearances at such gatherings. And is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Do not forget that we worked... There is much we ought to tend to. Masquerades being as they are, much is made of appearances at such gatherings. And is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve...
Over here, if you please.
I wonder, he just told me that I'm gonna need better raiment. Is this not good enough?
There is much we ought to... Aught shall change once we... If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, very well. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to...
Well, he told me to get better dressed, so I think this should be fine. Now.
This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
A good sleep will ensure...
Yes, a good sleep ensures that we're ready to go to the masquerade.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
We've naught to discuss.
Perchance you've heard. The Sovereign, wounded in glorious combat. Indeed. 'Tis a weight off my heart to think that our fate...
Politics are no concern of mine. I know I'm captivating, but...
Oh, maybe I have to be wearing these. Okay.
Even the best of us has his limits, I suppose. I'd sooner stay out of that. My stomach's growling.
Such peace.
We're here. And none the worse for wear.
Yeah. Okay, the game tells me now you look good.
We shall remain here.
I cannot afford another mortality.
Our performance is not one to...
I fear I've not used...
What, are you supposed to wait till nighttime?
We must rest. The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
You're far from your station, are you not?
was bored out my skull guarding the palace. At least here I can listen to some courtly music. Thanks, yep.
Such not at all what it is. Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batar. Apparently, privately owned items.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not seem so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss. And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye, aye. Let's change things up.
Well then.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course,
that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
Well then.
The sky always puts me in a
Where's the entrance? This one?
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while?
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
Thank you, Murdoch. Keep the nosiness to a complete silence.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Here we are.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen. Well, well, he is merely Disa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phasus, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow, but what precisely is their aim?
I'm not sure. Know what we're dealing with here.
Oh, the cart is interactive at night, I forgot. No, wait, what? Get on my way.
Shall we get some rest then?
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go, then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I pray you will give me no cause.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
Ever since the reign of Rothace, the founder of Vermund, the village of Malv has played an indispensable role in the defense of our kingdom against the dragon. Yet twice now has the dragon set upon this village, inflicting numerous casualties before being allowed to... The fault here lies with you, Ser Ulrika. You have failed in your duty as acting chief.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern stronghold since its completion. Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom, with Malv offering aid only where needed? Yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How can you say that the fault is ours to bear?
I know of no such agreement. At the very least, Queen Regent Disa has mentioned naught of the kind.
But I'm quite sure the consul...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you mean to imply that the Queen Regent has spoken falsely? If so, then Malv's problems run far deeper than I had thought. 'Tis not indolence that has taken root here, but treason. The village entire will answer for this.
What? I intended nothing of the sort. Pray, let us...
Save your honeyed words, traitor! I must inform the Queen Regent of this development.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Is this the same guy?
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
What the?
Only him. He can stay dead. Can't tell anyone if he's dead, right? Hey, girl.
You came to see me. Still, how would you like to stay the night? I've yet to repay you for aught you've done for me. It was by your godly efforts that Malv escaped the worst of the dragon's assault. The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself. To lose them would have been the end of me. You have my earnest gratitude, friend. I wanted to tell you that, if naught else. Now, 'tis time we slept. There is much to be done for the village, and I shan't manage it without a good night's sleep.
One bit I see. Wait.
What's all this about? Seems my feet always lead me here.
Where's my girl at? Not here. At the front, maybe?
What in the world?
Come rain or shine, I'll make the best of
A chest. I'll examine its contents, shall I?
If you have a quarrel...
No, sir. Out the way.
Heavens! Where is Ulrika? The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be apprehended as a traitor to the king. All who seek to abet her will be tried in turn.
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several witnesses can confirm it. I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine she took your words to heart, Overseer. Realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to abandon the village. For our sake.
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone? That the rest of the villagers harbor no rebellious intent?
Aye, that's the long and short of it.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, the absence of a leader will sow naught but chaos. For the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis as you say, I do not expect there will be any objections.
Ah, there you are. There's aught I would ask of you. It concerns Ulrika. You've heard she fled the village, aye? Though that is the case, she would never truly abandon. She left the village that she might fulfill her charge, protecting Vermont against the dragon. As for where she went, I do not know. 'Twould be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the... I can only pray that she does not fall into...
Aww. I thought by killing the guy would spare her. Damn. This game and its hard-coded quest, how dare you? How could you deny me the pleasure of murdering that bastard?
This
Keep
ox
it tucked,
cart, I'll need to
Marco
see some
Ulrika.
coin before I let you on.
Hurry up and take me, I gotta go do that one.
A full week has passed since Sir Mildred set off. I suppose 'tis time we vacated her dwelling. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Good tidings, friend. How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. Fond enough to purchase it from me? I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider. Well, friend, what say you?
20,000? Do I have that? Yeah, I have
Much
that.
obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased with our deal. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope...
Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt?
Why would I tell him I have... Okay, I guess.
Shall we see how Harv village fares of late, Master? Pray,
No, we gotta
allow
sleep
me
first.
to show you the way.
The guide us well. Now we shan't lose our way.
A lot of sleeping around in this game.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Well, it was the option. I could have left at night. Excuse me.
Trade favors the patient.
No, that's right.
We've got goblins! I shan't let